Finally, number 8, Israel Affinity Organization activities inside executive state and federal agencies. We see a wave of political appointees who are becoming known for lobbying, advocating on behalf of Israel within federal agencies. Dennis Ross at Department of State, Neil Sher at the Justice Department, Josh Mandel, who bought $80 million of Israel bonds after changing state pension fund laws and lobbying to buy more for the Ohio State Treasury, neoconservatives at the Pentagon, which we are hoping Jim Loeb will cover later today, Stuart Levy and David S. Cohen at Treasury, conducting economic warfare against Iran, unaccountable to public inquiries, but always seemingly meeting at the Washington Institute for Near East Policy to give private briefings. The FBI ADL liaison, which I go into great depth in my book, which has been ongoing since the 1950s, and various IRS commissioners whose scorecard on creating more intransparency for Israel affinity organizations or ignoring congressional requests to investigate various groups has been ongoing since the 1960s. And with this level of what I would call regulatory capture of some key agencies, you of course have abuse of tax-exempt status. Now, before many organizations became Israel lobbying organizations, they were in fact holding clear social welfare purposes: immigrant aid, life insurance, cultural and educational endeavors, charitable hospitals. So this first wave that started in the mid-1800s tended to reduce government burden, which is the actual reason that organizations are given tax-exempt status. But as we've moved on, and since 1948, many of the organizations are not really offsetting any government burden. They're creating more government burden, whether it's lobbying for increased kinetic action against Israel's enemies, which is that's how they talk, or the Israel Project, which functions as sort of a PR agency for the Israeli government.